And everyone gets jump scared with VTuber now. Oh, I should make you bigger. You're really tiny off in the Just like as soon as I go live, you leave. Okay. So I realized I was being a. All right. So I realized I was being a dum-dum. There's a way to have good. Why are my eyeballs closed? There we go. This is what happens when you reuse a really old Android phone for tracking. It just doesn't like doing things. My mouth is open. Thing. Ah. Okay, we're just gonna be like this, and it's fine. Wait, I have a plugin. I can just put a plugin. VTube Studio. Filters. Add a filter. There we go. Mask, no. Scale to sound. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. That is sort of working. I just want it to be a tiny bit so that no, that's terrible. Never mind. No. Okay, I can be at 90%. Okay, there we go. Now I grow when I speak. Oh, this is dumb. We won't do that. We'll just deal with the fact that my mouth isn't moving. Okay. So yeah, I realized I was being dumb with this. We got to get rid of these. And what we're going to do is something kind of complicated. There we go. So now, game. We're going to go into logistics. We are going to... We're going to do some stuff on the roof. Means getting rid of all of this. Oh, this is ridiculous. Why am I doing it? All right, so instead what we're going to do is we're going to split to 4 outputs each. Because I realized I was being kind of dumb with this. This isn't going to work. No, it will. It will, because I'm going to do that. And then...
clock out yet?
No. I am redoing... I figured out how to do the thing that I was trying to do that was broken with the splitters and mergers. So I am doing that now.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, okay. Go to that. But then we also go to that. Oh, geez. Okay, this is ridiculous. What do I do now? Now I take this. That now gets me... It doesn't get me 4 outputs because it can't access that output. Go like that. Okay, that now splits to 4 outputs. Is this worth it? Is it worth it to balance the inputs, do you think?
Huh?
Is it worth it to balance our inputs and everything, or do we just say screw it and wait till we have the smart splitters?
I don't know what the frick balance means.
In this case, make it so that they all have the same amount of resources going through them. I don't think it matters.
Where?
Everywhere. What I'm wondering is it worth it, or is it Or do we just wait till we unlock smart splitters and just do it simpler? With just a couple things instead of a whole bunch?
I mean, if you have a solution.
Yeah, my solution is extremely complicated and takes up like the entire ceiling for 4 inputs.
What? How? Why
So
is
what
the
I'm
dog
doing...
back?
So what I'm doing is I'm splitting it to 4.
Oh God, you absolute piece of shit software that refuses to ever offer Discord. I'm actually going to end your stupid software.
Oh dear. Yeah, so it's splitting it to 4. Yeah. It's splitting it to 4
inputs. The dog does not approve of the ghosts.
Yeah, so it's splitting it. It's splitting 1 to 4. So we've got the 4. We're taking those 4. We've now split.
Sorry, 1 to
we're taking our
4.
Okay, no, we're going all the way back. We're taking our 4 inputs. We're splitting each of them into 4, and then we're taking 1 from each of those and bringing it and merging it into 1. So we go from 4 to 16 to 4, and then everything has the same amount going through it.
What if one of the inputs dies?
One of the inputs dies, it drops that input and everything keeps on going. So all 4 still are fed.
At what speed?
Full speed. It does.
That doesn't make sense. I'm just off the bat going to say that sounds like...
Okay. I'm going to do a simpler one on the ground with just 2 inputs so I can just brain this out.
We're going to need an R&D facility at some point here.
Oh, absolutely.
Just builds like that.
So, and it's going to spaghetti.
Burning. Okay.
All right, this is what it is. Ignore the spaghetti. Everything feeds at full speed.
This.
Does that work?
Yeah. No clue, man.
Yeah, that works. The issue is when we take it up to 4, it gets really big and complicated.
Where are you?
I am in the first, what do you call this factory? First storage.
Oh yeah, wait. Doesn't it exponentially scale?
Yeah, really fast.
5, you get 25 in the middle.
Yep.
It's an n² problem. That's not good.
That's not good. That's why I'm kind of like, do we just like hold off until we unlock smart splitters?
Storage.
Because we're very, very close to smart splitters. Like literally, as soon as we get this factory up and running, we could go and work on smart splitters. We are that close to it. Which is why I'm kind of like, do I just not bother and wait till we get smart splitters then? Because they won't do the same thing. With smart splitters, we'll just be able to say, oh, this line's backed up. Chuck it to all the other lines. This is the only option.
Where you said you were.
What do you mean? I'm in the first.
Are you on the 0th floor?
I'm on the top. And I think you're. I'm in the very first one that we built.
Mm-hmm.
You are not at the very top.
Okay. Un momento.
Let me rebuild the thing. Yeah. I mean, it's very easy to build. The problem is when you're trying to build it and not spaghetti. That's the hard part. The not spaghettiing is challenge.
Yeah. Not spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is spaghetti.
So this is 2 inputs.
Yep. This is simple.
2
Oh, we can-
outputs,
But
yes, it has 4. Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
it gets
4 in the middle.
Yep. Yeah. This is the
So
only
if
way
you
to do
feed-
this.
If you feed 60 in,
Yep.
you get 30
30 to each.
per belt.
If you're with this setup.
Which would then, if you have 1 input, you get 30 out each side. That makes sense. And then this would split 30 the same. So my only question is whether the timing lines up to have smooth flow, or if we end up with a staggered flow that gives us a slower output than expected.
It should just be smooth. It should just be smooth. I mean, we could just hook it up to a storage crate and test.
That's what I think you should do, yeah.
Logistics. No. Organization. Storage container. Plop. 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 This is very
You don't need
jank.
4, you just need 2.
No, we do need 4 because we want to also test weird input. Okay, so with just gonna put in 1,000 concrete to there, and just see what it does with 1. So it's going to go and get split in the way we expect. Yes. Yep. Everything's fine.
2 30s.
Yep.
This makes sense. This I'd expect to flow flawlessly.
Yep. Okay, now we're putting
It's
in...
when these get incorporated where I'm curious. Because I'm concerned that here at the merge,
they
we're
might
going to
back
get weird
up.
behavior.
Yep. We have smooth, consistent output over here.
I love that in the middle, they're timed perfectly right now to seamlessly become a 60 belt.
Oh, that's
being 2
amazing.
belts.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Budget 240 belts. You just stack
That's
2 120s.
amazing. It looks like it's working.
Interesting.
Makes sense. The whole reason the other one didn't work was we had that intermediate belt that slowed everything down. And this eliminates it. We do have the problem, though, of this is going to get exponential very quickly.
This becomes exponentially bigger.
Yeah.
Which is a slight problem.
Pull the concrete from there.
You can go to... Oh my god, wait, you can't do 3, right? Because...
Oh, no, 3's easy. Oh, no, yeah, you have to split it into 2 right away.
Because then you need 9.
Yeah. 3's doable. 3 is actually really easy.
Wait, so each input has to split to the number of outputs.
Yep.
And that makes a mess at some of our, especially bigger factories where we have like... No, because we fixed it there, right?
Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah, we don't have any issues.
No. Yeah, wait a second.
All the other factories are a 2 feed. No, they are 4 feeds.
They're 2 feeds.
No, they are they're all 4 feeds up until we get to the last factories we built with the assemblers and boundaries, and then they're two 2 feeds. And those are just this. But the other one.
But they don't need this. So the problem comes when
I suppose
you have
they don't.
Misbalanced inputs, but there you actually have a single input.
Yeah.
Which means you just split out to your
Wait,
output.
we're being stupid. It is just this. Because this isn't 4 inputs, this is 2 inputs. This is 2 inputs. This is not 4 inputs.
It's 2 inputs twice.
Yes. Which those 2 are going to be the same, so it's just connecting top and bottom. That's all we have to do. It's just this twice. Because they're gonna be split perfectly. Yeah. The 2 levels are split perfectly.
And then how does that merge across all 4?
We don't have to merge across all 4 because they're going to be correctly... They're the way it works. So it starts by splitting into 2. That's the first thing it does. And then from each, so that we technically just have the 2 inputs. The whole reason for this was to handle the factory if one of the trucks didn't come and deliver resources. That was the whole reason.
Deliver sufficient.
Yeah. So I just have to do the top and bottom to each other, and that is simple.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That one to that one.
I just have to do it twice per level.
This gets partitioned into...
And then what we do over here is...
functionally 2 factories. So a storage queue like this is exactly the same build as like a furnace or something.
Yep. And
so what we end
do...
up with is a split at the truck station.
Yep.
To line A and line B. Lines A and B from each station get balanced on each other. Line A goes to a set of machines, line B goes to a set of machines.
Yep.
And theoretically, A machines and B machines will always have a 50-50 split of incoming resources.
Yes. Yep. The only thing I would add is over here. Right now we have it so that the bottom line feeds to one factory. I would change it so that the bottom line fed to both truck stations. That's the only thing I would change over here. That way, if for some reason one truck station pulls more, they're still pulling consistently from the whole factory.
Well, don't you balance your line A and B?
Yeah, I would balance
out of the factory.
Yeah, I would balance it out, but I would combine. I would swap first to further balance. So I would do left-right balance. I would do... How would it... Brain.
No, you're still bouncing. Oh.
Yeah, so the issue is if one of these factories pulls too much, it's still... I feel... No, would it be wonky?
Lines A and B will always draw the same number of resources.
Yeah.
Lines A and B will always be balanced.
Well, my question is right now how it's set up with the no balancer. Left, they pull from this truck station delivers, this one pulls from those resources. So what I'm thinking is this one delivers, and then the way I hook it up over here is that this one pulls, instead of from the first 2, it pulls from the first and third. Would that do anything? I think it would improve it a little. Because then it is that helping?
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out. I wonder if on the output side you actually need to do a full balance.
I feel like just doing that is going to full balance it enough.
So you have lines A and B.
Yep.
Which are each outputting an equal amount of resources.
Yes.
And they're going to 2 truck stations.
Yep.
If you're inputting, making up numbers, you're importing 480 resources, you can export 480. It's a 1-to-1 conversion.
Yes.
The only thing is that you want... So you can get the output with absolutely 0 balancing.
Yeah.
The only thing you want to worry about is if one truck gets pulled out, you don't want line A to just hard stop.
Yeah. So we don't really need it. So you want
line A and B to be balanced between the 2 truck stations.
Yeah.
So under normal conditions,
this should fully output no matter what. Yeah, it should be fine.
Do you just cross over?
I think so.
So then half of A goes to one truck station, the other half goes to the other truck station, half of B, the other half.
Is that even necessary, though?
But then, what if a truck goes down?
Oh, yep.
You stall half of your factory flat out.
Yep,
And
you're right.
that's not a problem when you have fully equal in and out feed.
Oh,
but-
you're just... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh.
Yeah, what if an entire truck either gets slowed down, runs out of fuel, or is being maintained?
Yep.
You kill half of production
Yeah.
automatically because the other half of production straight up has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So you can balance between the two, but the problem is that then you're forcing half of A, so you still stall. I don't even think you stall later.
I just had a thought. Maybe this is what you're saying. This is entirely useless on this type of... on the factories. On at least the storage. Because all I have to do is take the top feeds and take the top feed from each of those and send it to one of these truck stations, and take the bottom feed from each of them and send it to the other one. And that does basically the same thing. Right?
No.
No?
Okay, I think the goal is different. So
Okay.
there's two ways to think about your production.
Oh,
You've
God.
serialized and you've parallelized.
Okay.
Serialized production is I have an input that's at a certain size. So I have an input of 60.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take all of those resources. I'm going to split them across however many machines it takes to process them. And then I'm going to push it out.
Yep.
That's great when you build to capacity of belts and some other details. I think the interesting challenge to solve here is not that, but the parallelization problem. Where you can say, I randomly now have 1,000 of this resource, and I want to produce, I have 1,000 quartz, and I randomly want to turn it, or what's the quartz to the quartz bag?
I don't know.
I don't remember which resource that is. Well, I don't care about the number. I'm making up numbers either way.
Okay.
Raw quartz to silicon.
Yeah.
So I have 1,000 raw quartz I want to process.
Yep.
And I put that into a truck station. Then that truck station would happily chug away at a rate of 60 because that's what you built your thing out to.
Yep.
And finish the other end.
Yes. Yep.
Parallelizing is interesting because now you can take Oh, no, I'm not quite explaining it the way I want to. I'm explaining something different.
Okay. Oh, geez.
I'm trying. It's a weird concept. I think it mathematically works, but I get the math vibe in my head and not the word vibe.
I trust your math. Tell me
the
what
problem
I'm
is I
building.
haven't solved it.
Oh.
No, this is the problem is I don't know what you're building because you haven't.
Okay.
I'm trying to give you the prompt for the problem to solve, not the solution. I don't have the solution. I just have the prompt for the problem. I know the problem. I don't know the solution. Okay. What's the best way to think about this?
Whiteboard.
Oh yeah, a whiteboard is gonna help so much. I can't.
There. You have whiteboard if you need it.
Pictures are gonna help anymore. Pictures, words, they're all the same. Okay. What was the problem that I came up with?
That's a great question.
I had a situation where this made sense. Oh, it's when you want your production. How do I put that into more? How do I verbose that so that it makes more sense? Brain -v, please. We can relaunch with -v flag.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Oh, no, it's when you have fewer resources. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so there's no difference when you have your full 60 input. Right? You build a factory to 480, right? So you have to have, we're going to say 120 machines or something. Or yeah, you have some stupid input and you have fewer machines to do it. What happens when you put in, 60 resources? Or like 10 things? Do they get split across your dozen machines that you've built, or do they all get sent to one machine, processed linearly?
We want them split. That's what we want.
Yeah. Ideally, because it means
We
you
want
get fast
resources.
processing.
Yeah, we want
Yeah,
all
you get
the
resources faster. You don't get any more resources. You just get them sooner. I can distribute the load across the machines. So what does that mean in the real world?
Math.
That is the problem I'm trying to solve. So that what you were saying, right? Where you have the two truck stations.
Yep.
One truck station goes to one other station. You have line A, line B, production floor split between line A and line B.
Yes.
So truck station A feeds line A, truck station B feeds line B, and then there's an output A and B for each of those lines on the factory floor. Yep. The problem with that is that if I have a very limited number of resources, for example, I only have a couple of quartz nodes, so I barely have any raw quartz. So the first truck to reach the raw quartz storage is always going to pick up my entire capacity of quartz.
Yes.
So half of my factory will only ever be running.
Yep.
Which means that I get half of the output per unit time.
Yes.
Theoretically.
Yes.
Theoretically, I could double my output by just splitting that input across the two trucks so that it goes through more machines. I still won't back up because my factory has downtime. But once I get raw quartz in my factory, it'll sooner be processed into all the silica.
Yes. Yep.
Which then means that as we add stuff, we see the results faster. There's less wind-up time in the system. So with that problem, you do want to balance the two truck stations, because then if that first truck is always one bringing resources, that second truck is, not useful, the whole factory floor will still be used. All of that quartz will go through a constructor to be turned into silica.
Yes.
And then you would have and it's the same thing if you have, half one truck goes down because we're rerouting its path or something.
Yep.
The other truck will keep working. The factory will still work. You'll just have half the input capacity. I think that's why you still want to balance across the output.
Yes.
Oh, this is weird. It's a really weird problem.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
I'm not an industrial engineer.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
we can definitely solve it later, but we can also solve it now, and it's more fun of a challenge now.
Yeah. Well, I also with my knowledge of what's in the game, this is the only way to do this. Because smart splitters, they just do overflow. And we don't want overflow. We want
if one line backs up, then go to a second line?
Yeah, that's all it does.
Yeah, so that's the exact problem, is that's linear.
Yeah, we don't want linear
thing. We're going to feed into we're going to feed one machine at max capacity rather than bursting across all machines and then shutting the whole factory down for a while, and bursting across all machines and shutting the whole factory down for a while. Which is arguably better because you take 100 resources and get 100 resources in one operation instead of having to wait for 100 operations.
Okay.
So how do you solve that then? I think your balancing thing does solve it.
Yeah.
So
the question is, do we need
because
it
we-
on output?
we need something on output. That's
Okay.
what we have to look into. On the input side, we take our input and it has a split that we ignore. It gets balanced. Can we ignore? Okay. For simplicity's sake, let's ignore the truck station split. We have one
Okay.
input from each truck station
All right.
for the sake of arguments. That splits, so that's our two resources coming in. We balance those to get equal outputs, which we then split across the necessary machines. So, pretending that we only have 60 capacity belts, or I guess 120, but we have 60 coming in from each truck station.
Yeah.
We balance it to 60 across two things. And we take that 60 and based on the resource, we split it across sufficient machines.
Yep.
Or however many machines. We take each of those 60 lines and we split them. Across a number of machines. That gives us the... So like 4 is reasonable. We have 8 machines on the floor. We split 60 each across all 4 of them. I think the thing that's weirding me out is that I want to merge them into one big bus, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because we'll be above capacity most of the time.
Oh, I'm being done with this.
And now we need to get that out of the factory. It's 120. Theoretically, we have 60 speed belts. So we want to take that.
It's always going to be double whatever our belts are.
Yeah. And we have to balance it because we have to send it to both truck stations. It's balancing the input, but if one truck station backs up. So theoretically, we could just straight send line A to one truck station, line B to another truck station. That assumes that both truck stations always run at full capacity. And there's never a problem.
Yep. Which we don't want to assume.
If we don't want to assume that, then we need to... Here's some really interesting belt paths you're making.
Yeah, I'm just experimenting. I don't know what the way to do this smartly is. I have to go ahead and...
So if we want to balance it so that theoretically, if each line is running at half, they could still feed into one truck station. Obviously, we can't detect the truck station being out, so it'll just queue up. And once its queue fills, it will be overflowing, which is when we want to combine lines to one truck station. You know what's weird about this? They said they'd never add logic. So the problem you solve in Satisfactory is not a digital computing problem, but an analog computing problem.
Yep.
Every one of these is a big analog computer, as opposed to a digital computer like we used to.
Mhm.
Interesting. Um,
This is a terrible mess.
there's definitely a more compact way to do that.
Yeah. I'm just experimenting while you think.
So we have line A and line B. If we split them each,
Mm-hmm.
and then cross merge them to each truck station.
Yep.
Line A gets split 30-30 between. Line B gets split 30-30 between.
Mm-hmm.
The problem comes now when one backs up. We go like 30 from A, 30 from B, which is exactly what we want. The whole production floor is still running, even though one truck station is not outputting.
Yep.
They just might be running slower because there might be more resources coming in that are getting evacuated. Oh, and that's the benefit. There you go.
Okay.
Even if your output is slow, your whole production floor is still running. So you still get faster conversion of resources.
Ah.
Each time the thing is able to run, it bursts a large volume output.
Mm.
I think that you just balance the output.
All right.
I think that you take all of your outputting machines and they're split into line A and line B. And then you do your balancer. So each line of production is your inputs, and then the other lines are your outputs. The problem comes when we have the split inputs. That complicates things.
Yep.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Oh, I need to
you've lined
upgrade them.
A1, A2, B1, and B2.
Okay.
And you do exactly the same thing, except you just do it twice. Because the truck stations figure out the split and the merge at the end. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or does that break things? Okay. Break this. So we have A1 and A2 coming out of one truck station. We have B1 and B2 coming out of a second truck station.
Yep.
A1 and B1 get balanced. A2 and B2 get balanced. They will always have equal flow.
Okay.
There will never be a moment when the A and B1 lines and the A and B2 lines have different flows. A and B will have different flows. 1 and 2 will always have the same.
Okay.
So after balancing, we have two independent sets of two independent lines. And yes, so the production floor gets split into A1, A2, B1, B2. we balance across A and B. Wait. Oh,
We're hurting our brains too much. Ugh.
this is just called good problem solving.
Yeah.
So on the input side, 1 and 2 are equal, A and B are different.
Yep.
We balance, so now A and B are the same, and 1 and 2 is the same.
Yes.
We have to split it across 4 lines of the production floor, which
Yep.
makes sense because we have 4 lines on input.
Okay.
All 4 of those lines of the production floor are perfectly equal exiting.
Yes.
So now we have to take those 4 and balance them across the truck stations, which is exactly the same problem that we just solved. So it's solved exactly the same way.
Okay. We spent 40 minutes on that.
We spent 40 minutes coming up with the solution that, okay, it's actually very interesting because the input truck station is the output of the factory.
Yep.
And
Wait, do we need it then?
Factory is the output truck station. No, or we do.
You sure?
We do need it, yes. I'm 100% sure we need it. But what I'm saying is that the problem that we're solving... Huh? The problem we're solving is exactly the same.
This is just giant belts.
For this, yes.
Okay.
Because if only one truck station is being fed, both output truck stations can still be used. And especially here, if we only had one output truck station, then we wouldn't need to. But because we have 2, we want to make sure that both truck stations get fed an equal amount of resources.
I just want to...
Otherwise, some factories might only be hooked up to the first truck station, and some might only be hooked up to the second truck station.
Here.
So if either truck station gets priority, half of our production floor can just stop running. Or half of our connected factories will just stop running.
Okay. So we do need to put it on the other side.
The interesting question here is those 2 truck stations.
Because what I'm wondering, is it just as simple as... Is it needed?
On storage, it might be.
I suppose
on storage, it is not. We have 4 equal flows going to 2 truck stations equally. So we just take 2 of either. And because these floor get balanced, we're fine.
Okay, so it's not needed here, but on factories, we do need it.
Wait. No, it is. It's actually more necessary here. If you have no input, all of your resources are spread across all 4 bays.
And let's just say 2 of these have been empty. Now we're screwed. Yep. Okay.
Now only 1 truck station has resources available.
Yep.
Yeah, so here we actually get to ignore the input entirely, and we just say we have 4 unbalanced inputs. There we go.
Would that be fixed, though, by just...
It would be fixed by doing the exact same balancing that you did.
No. Would it...
Because it's exactly the same problem.
Could it just be fixed
no, it's exactly the same problem.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's exactly the same thing. I labeled them A1, B1, A2, B2.
You're right. Okay.
You're solving exactly the same problem where your B bays are not producing. So A needs to be split across your 2 inputs.
Yep.
You now just imagine the problem as those truck stations are your factory.
Yep.
That's consuming from the truck stations, except that those truck stations are these storage banks now. You want to make sure that both those truck stations are fed so you get maximum outputs out of this building to the rest of the city.
Yep.
And the way that you do that is make sure that both those truck stations are getting as many resources as humanly possible.
All right.
Which means however many things you have here, you just want to shove resources out of them at the fastest belt speed you can and then have as many consumers as possible eat them.
Okay. Do you think... All right, so then we're going with this.
What about... So for storage, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does that change anything? Does that your analysis change anything when we get to a production floor?
I don't think so.
Because the production floor has no storage.
Oh yeah, the whole point was to have all the storage be over here.
There's no buffer on the production floor.
Yep.
Which means that
besides the belts.
Only problem is if assume it's 0.
The issue arises if one of these gets drawn from too much and it just doesn't have the resources.
Then we have our output. So we're solving two separate problems, whether we're on the storage side or the factory side. On the factory side, we're solving the problem I outlined. That problem doesn't exist on the storage building, but the storage building has the same problem that you initially noticed on our truck station inputs.
Yep.
Now, luckily, we found one solution that fixes both problems.
Awesome.
And that's to build that balancer that you built, which means we might want to spend a little bit of R&D time trying to make that as easy and compact as possible.
I think I probably can get shorter, but I think width-wise, this is as thin as you could get it.
Which way?
Width as in, you can see when I'm selecting things, right? This is
that
width.
Way. Okay.
You probably could go shorter this way. But I don't...
I do it shorter that way because you can elevator it.
I tried with elevators. It was jank.
Well, so you see your ramps?
Yes.
You just put an elevator in those places.
Here, come over to this side and build what you think.
Those ramps have a 3 delta, but an elevator has like a those are slightly less delta.
Those ramps can also be short. I was going to just say that since that one worked, build it over on the other side because we need it.
Oh, that's a good point, but I'm lazy, so I'm doing it this way. Yes, so what you did is you have that there, and then you have this one here. This goes to here, this goes to here. And then I need... I think that's the correct spacing, but I legitimately don't know.
This is getting a lot bigger.
No.
Is it? Oh, no, you're just moving it over to the side. Okay.
And then this comes back by a pretty significant margin. I say pretty significant, but belts are obnoxious. Oh, okay. No. It does do that because elevators are weird as heck.
Yeah.
So this actually goes here. Because... Nope, never mind. Elevators are weird as heck, and that's why it's not more efficient.
You got it misaligned.
I did?
On this. You need to bring it closer towards the wall. There you go. Oh, no. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Hey.
I don't actually know if this is any more compact than the belt runs. Could be if they were optimized.
Yeah. Yep.
How... If I do a belt run in this space, this would be there to be equivalent. Oh my god, the freaking developer console I bump so often.
Yep, belts can go tighter.
Can it? That's actually an interesting question.
Yep.
Ah, I can. There we go.
Can you go tighter than that? That's the question.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can bring it in a tick.
So that's the optimal spacing. Yeah, it brings in a whole merger.
And it simplifies it because I think then you
From
can just
your initial build, it brings it in a whole merger, which is pretty cool.
I think also you might be able to, with the belts, skip the ceiling mounts for the inside belt. I think you can just run that one.
Building speed wise, maybe if straight works with you.
Yeah.
Do it on that side.
Okay.
Do it on this half. Yeah. Get that side optimized.
How tight can we get these in?
Widthwise is tough because you have to do the 90-degree bend.
So you think I'm gonna try here first and just see.
It's 1 tick from where I am. That's
Okay.
your 2 ticks from where I am. You want to be
Yes.
1 tick. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. That's doable.
Is that straight?
Yep.
Dang.
And then
That one you have to run ceiling supports.
I was
Just
wondering,
the space things.
can I just do that?
No, it's too wide now. You're wider
Okay.
than I am.
Okay. So I have to run.
No, this is what you want. I got you.
Okay.
You. You want that ceiling support.
Okay.
That's all you need.
So I have.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Okay.
And that brings you in 1 tick. That
Okay.
placing that ceiling support saves you a tick.
Oh my gosh. This is really compact. All right.
Oh, there's a hole there.
Yeah.
Visually, it's not very good, but
No.
I really wish we could. Let's see. Ideally, I'd like to eat another tick, but I don't think we can.
I agree.
Because I think we have to
go
do the 90-degree
experiment-
bend,
Go
and every
experiment on the other
90-degree
side.
bend is going to break it.
Go do your experiments on the other side so that we have one built.
The only reason that we would be able to save a tick would be if a lift did the 90-degree, but I don't actually think that's even how lifts work.
Well, the problem
Let's
is that
see.
you've covered yourself up.
Yep, everything is exactly the same. No. I am aware of that, but that is a separate problem.
Yeah, it is the same size.
Lifts, mergers, splitters, and belts all turn at exactly the same radius.
Yep.
They all have the same minimum radius. Despite it looking like lifts visually actually have a 0 turn radius, but then they add this little they add this corrugated thing.
Yeah.
And the corrugated thing fixes it so that the radius is exactly the same across all 3.
Yep. All right.
So that is actually, I think, the most space and resource efficient.
Yeah.
That's the only question.
I don't think you're gonna save any resources with it.
It depends on. I'm rebuilding this side for an experiment.
Go rebuild all the way over there.
No. Hold on. I need 2 there, I need 2 there, and I need 1 there, and this gives me... Nope, I am stupid. Yep, okay. This is exactly the same thing you've already built. The only difference is that my slopes are now installed.
Yeah.
That consumes 2. What?
But
Oh,
you're also
right, because your belts are actually slightly more efficient. That also consumes 2. So yeah, this is the fastest to build.
Yep.
Done. Your method, yeah, the belt method is best.
Yep.
They are equally resource efficient, but it's slightly more space efficient.
Nope.
And faster to build.
That.
Because you do.
Yep.
That. I placed that in the wrong spot. As long as you place this in the correct location.
Are you sure?
Oh my
think that's
god,
too
how
far.
stupid can I be?
It's like, I think you may have gotten it right the first time. I don't know.
I didn't.
Okay.
I placed it in the middle of the freaking merger.
There we go. All right, and then put one over here.
There we go. Okay. I love that it's one solution that solves 2 separate problems in 2 separate cases.
I'm curious. Okay, so it's a little bit less than one of these is the distance. So we go do, and then we place. Is this the right distance then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So
you can check it pretty easily because you should be able to run that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then the best thing to do is to place your roof support so that you don't have to switch on and off the belt.
Yeah.
But then you have to learn how to space that blind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
It saves a whole input though. Actually, it saves 2. It saves an input. Yeah, in our fancy assembler factories, we immediately do an A/B split. And then we do...
There we go. Ah.
So do we have to balance the output on those ones?
I don't think we need to balance the output on the factors. I think it's just the input that needs to get balanced. Because our balancing happens over here at storage. Everything goes through storage first.
On constructor factories, we have to balance our output.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, because we have the 2. Yes.
If one truck station goes out, what happens with the second one? But at the assembler one, we only did 1 truck station. If we'd done 2 truck stations, adding the second truck station, we would want to balance so that both trucks are carrying out full capacity.
Okay.
So we get faster transport out. But because we're not filling those truck stations, we're fine.
Alrighty.
Because we have 1, we're fine.
Okay.
But if we were to add 2 outputs, we'd want to balance.
Did you end up finishing that 1 factory at the start?
That's a really good question.
I don't think you did. Oh.
I don't think I finished it.
Ran out of fuel.
I definitely didn't finish the whole factory. I don't remember if I finished the floor I was standing on.
Okay, go do that.
I also don't remember which factory I was in.
Oh god. Okay.
We need some detailing in this city.
We should go
so
for
we can actually distinguish.
Once we get resources, we should speed run the quartz stream.
Once we get everything up and running, so in like a month at our current rate of work.
Yeah.
We spent all summer getting through tiers 1 and 2. Fire. We're doing great. Was I in this factory?
All right, do it.
Was this my reference?
No, I did not.
This is the one I was in. Nice. That is done. That is done. For whatever reason, this is not done. Why can this not be run? That's news. Okay. Fire. I have no idea why that is behaving differently.
Yay.
This is fine. I really hope this is the last time I have to do this crap.
Until we make another factory.
I think gas stations were the logistically superior option.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about transfer stations. I did a little bit of looking. The
Yeah.
trucks and tractors use the exact same station. So transfer stations are super
Yeah,
simple.
we already knew that.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay, merger.
Is this the correct spacing? No, dummy. There you go. So you're off that. Okay. Yes.
I wish I had thought to test that when we started building everything.
Was quite the math problem. That felt
Yeah.
like homework.
Yep.
That felt like being in calculus class and just like, holy crap, what am I doing?
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've had something like that.
Disappointingly. It's the best part of this crap.
Yeah. Everything else has
Which is
been...
also why I was just thinking. And I would argue that gas stations or fueling stations are the superior option because they require less build time.
Yeah.
They increase round trip times everywhere, but the build at each factory is so much smaller that it actually legitimately might be worth it.
Yeah. And also, they're not going to matter as soon as we get trains set up, realistically.
If we get trains set up.
We're going to get trains.
Rail network might bork us. Rails take
Yeah.
up space, and space is... We'll just say we are Japan here. Space is limited.
The trains would all be outside of the factory, so... we'd have
But is there space outside of the factories for the trains to run?
No, I mean outside of the city, not outside of the factory.
No, but that's what I'm saying is inside of the city it would have been smart to do gas stations.
Oh, yeah, instead of having one outside.
Because then every factory doesn't need to have... It decreases traffic and congestion because you don't need each factory to have however many coal trucks running.
Yeah.
And it decreases build time because you don't have to build this coal at every single factory.
Yeah.
Also, it aesthetically looks sweet because have you seen a Japanese gas station? Have you seen the Japanese gas station on TikTok?
No.
I love their TikTok so much. Why does this factory not have belts run there?
Oh no.
What? Why are those belts not run of all of the belts? Huh? What? Dude, Japanese gas stations are so cool looking. And actually, they would vibe so well as a Satisfactory build for tractors.
Do you want to change up
You know
what
what? I'm
you're doing?
tempted to redo everything right now because holy crap, that would look sick.
I mean,
The only downside is where we would put it right now.
yeah.
We're definitely doing that when we do the next blocks.
Putting gas stations in them.
The next
Right.
portion of the city we build, we're not going to do per thingy. We're definitely going to do gas stations. It's going to look so cool. That's going to be my next build, is just a gas station. That's my reward for finishing this, is building a gas station.
All right.
I love Japanese gas station. At least the specific one that I know of. It looks so cute.
All right.
I want to build that so bad in Satisfactory.
You'll have to send it to me.
It's incredible. It's so good. And the cute little old man that runs it is just the best.
Bill.
Okay.
No. Game.
Oh.
What happened?
Idiot is building this stupid factory. Some moron is trying to put in this coal run. Keeps building it wrong. I don't know who it is, but... Holy crap, you stupid. What the... What is bro thinking? Is he thinking?
Okay.
Does he know he exists?
Probably not.
Okay. Jeez. Okay.
Why can't we just do belts for everything? Why did we have to decide that it would be fun to do this?
What?
This wouldn't be a
What are you
problem.
complaining about?
This wouldn't be a problem if we just didn't use trucks and we just used belts everywhere.
Oh my god, I think we'd have other problems if we were just running belts everywhere.
Yeah.
I do think that as much as you complain about the trucks, I think that they solve a lot of problems.
Yeah.
They create problems, but they also solve a lot of problems. And that's the best kind of solution. One that solves a bunch of problems, but also makes a bunch of other problems.
We're making jobs. There we go. Jobs for AI.
And removing a lot, but you know, we
Yeah.
ignore the removed ones and only count the added ones.
Yeah. Right? That's how these things work. That's how statistics are.
Yeah. You should get to ignore all of the jobs that you destroy as long as they're jobs that you created. I should know. I've worked for the Bureau of Labor Statistics. I barely know that that's a thing that the government has.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that
I'm
they
gonna be
have
honest, I only know because of any Austin videos. Didn't know there was a thing before I watched one of those.
It makes sense that it exists.
Yeah. There's also probably a reason that it still exists, and I'm guessing has not been hit by much defunding.
Heh, heh.
I can almost guarantee you it hasn't been touched because businesses use it a ton.
Okay, this is what I want you to do. Take out your phone and look it up right now.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Yeah, statistics on. It's gonna be hard now because we're out of the news cycle. We're out of the news cycle that would have seen that.
The funding, it's not their funding that's been touched.
Wait, did they remove? Oh, wait a sec. No, wait. Is this the? No, that was the Treasury. Never mind. What? Labor Statistics Commissioner. So they're just making sure that the dude in charge gives them the numbers they want.
Yep.
I never said anything about that. They're going to keep his funding, though, because they want him to turn out numbers.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. I'm not saying that they're turning out good numbers. I'm saying that they didn't prevent him from turning out numbers because they want the numbers.
And this first
If
floor,
anything, they're going to raise his funding so that he can turn out more good numbers.
Yes. This first floor is defunct.
Yeah. I really thought you said something else there.
Oh yeah, we can swear on YouTube again.
You've always been able to, just not in the first few seconds.
Yeah.
Well, not always. I remember like all 12 iterations because every time there's an iteration, YouTubers make a big fit about it and make a lot of content about when they are and aren't able to swear. I remember advertiser-friendly guidelines when you couldn't swear at all. And then I remember the change when you had to swear. That was a fun iteration.
Wait, you had to swear?
Yeah, if you made like a Minecraft video or something, you actually had to swear.
What?
Because
we get marked for kids.
They got really aggressive about that.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to have adult advertising money, you had to at some point make it child unfriendly but teen friendly, basically. Which is just
we're gonna
an absolutely hilarious ask.
Well, that has to be started up again.
Huh?
Not with AdRev, but with the AI, the addition of AI to check people's ages.
Oh. Yeah. There are definitely going to be people who get false flagged because their interests are
absolutely
too similar to real children.
I watch a ton of Hermitcraft, which has me concerned, but I think it's okay because they do make a lot of adult jokes. They try to keep it down.
Yeah, Minecraft is definitely the most dangerous category.
Yeah.
I will say that I don't get it at all because YouTube Kids is legitimately awful and should not exist.
It's so bad.
It's worse than just having your kid use regular YouTube and watch like documentaries about certain mustachioed artists.
Yeah.
That is legitimately better than the content that you actually get on YouTube Kids. It's insane.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
I did this so bad.
Legitimately, if anyone ever asks me, or is like, should I use YouTube Kids? I'm gonna be no. Give them access to full fat YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I don't care how old they are. They can watch documentaries about mustachioed artists.
Yeah.
It's way better than YouTube Kids.
Yep. And hey, at least they're learning something.
I mean, they're learning stuff that they don't know how to handle, but
yeah.
at least it's presented in a format that makes them uncomfortable and question, rather than YouTube Kids,
Yeah.
where they're secretly exposed to stuff they don't know how to handle.
Yep.
Actually insane. Oh my god,
Oh,
I hate
jeez.
YouTube Kids.
Yeah.
That crap needs to burn.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Deep Humor just uploaded a video talking about how to make sure what to watch to make sure AI is not going to flag you as a kid.
Huh. I
Yeah.
suppose we know it's already been rolled out in some markets.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like we don't know that because like it hasn't been rolled out, but we do. It's our markets that already have it.
Yep.
Holy crap.
So, I think my channel, my personal YouTube, I think it is old enough that I don't have to worry. Do I? I'm that old. When did I get my own YouTube? I got my own. No, my YouTube is like
Assuming that
13.
like the account is 13 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say like the entered age is ignored.
Yeah.
Age of the account might be taken into account. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
'cause
this is gonna make the black market more lucrative.
Oh.
Account
Yeah.
selling will be more valuable.
Yep.
18-year-old Google accounts will be valuable.
That's gonna be fun.
Huh. Definitely gonna be a thing though.
Oh yeah. Give it a couple weeks, and yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see a news story about the black market of YouTube. Personally, as soon as YouTube flags my,
Is it globally rolled out now?
I have no clue. I got no clue. I just know it hasn't flagged me, and that's all.
If it's well, is it getting globally rolled out, or is it the?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is it in the US?
Yeah, US is getting it.
Yeah.
US, UK,
And Australia.
and yep, Australia too.
I know Australia because they've been picky lately.
Yeah. Oh god.
Honestly, I think the more valuable thing they could do is just ban YouTube Kids from existing.
Yeah.
I think that would be better. I think that'd be better for
Absolutely.
kids to ban YouTube Kids.
Yeah.
I think you care about child safety on the internet. You should ban YouTube Kids.
Yep.
There's stuff on YouTube Kids that you're not supposed to be able to find on adult sites, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. I watched I don't remember from who, but a dive into YouTube Kids and what's on that platform, and it was just like, how?
This is not supposed to be on adult websites. Why is it on YouTube Kids?
It wasn't even like we're gonna try to find stuff. It was just like, just gonna boot it up and see what it shows me.
Yeah, it's pretty quick to find if you want to.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long to
Wait, what if I screwed up?
find that.
God.
Doing okay over there?
I keep on building entirely out of mergers. Or out of splitters. And having to delete all of it.
That's funny.
Okay. Merger.
Holy.
Mm-hmm. How goes the coal setup on that factory?
It's done.
What are you up to now?
Gas station.
Oh, I wanted to do the gas station with you.
Too bad. I have a vision. The vision
Alright.
is coming out. No one can stop me.
Alright.
I have run out of resources. Friggin'. You know, the cities are really expensive to build.
Yeah.
You consume a lot of concrete in place building this place.
Yep.
Just a few, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't believe our tractors are right-hand drive, just like the RX-7. S13, S12, S14, Celica. 86. Oh. Such a good detail. Do I have to drive all the way back in order to get place in concrete? Bro, I want this place up and running. Okay, well, there's plates. That's a good start. Okay. Oh, concrete. Yes, sir. And more plates. But I
Why
have a
does this
feeling I'm
factory
not
not
gonna
have
need more.
power? What?
Whoa, why did the entire world disappear? Okay, we're good.
Okay. I have...
Everything just blinked out of existence for a moment. That was great.
You have 2 connections. I need to figure out why this factory doesn't have power. I don't think I ever hooked this factory up. Nope, I didn't. I skipped a power line. Okay. This would be a great time to have the blueprints. You just point and place everything I need to in one click.
Don't say. 3. That's perfect. Okay. So I want this here. I want 6 because I have the sidewalk in. 7 for the other sidewalk. Okay. I don't like building so close to edges like this. I have no idea how many of these I'm supposed to place.
So are you getting
That's
rid of all of the coal
obnoxious.
stuff we did? Or is that staying?
No,
Okay.
that's staying. I'm not redoing that crap. Because
So
the
this
rest of the
is-
city has to be designed around the gas station. This is the problem.
Got it. Okay.
Some thought has to be put into like where they have to be placed.
Yep.
So I'm working on R&D block right now.
Awesome.
Where we can get some ideas for how certain buildings can go in to the city, and then we can figure out what infrastructure has to look like from there.
Yep.
Because I mean, I think we probably got something wrong at this point, but like, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, well, we've already gotten one thing wrong and had to fix it, so...
Yeah, I'm concerned the thing we got wrong is like tear down a building wrong, not like
Oh, yeah.
go back and retrofit a little detail. It's like, ah, crap, this block is wrong. So this whole building has to come down and be rebuilt as something else. And then all this stuff inside of that building needs to be built elsewhere.
Yep.
That's what I'm scared of right now. Is that it's going to be a pretty major rebuild. Now, of course, when's the best time to do that? Now.
Yeah.
It's now.
Before we run all the trucks.
Or before we've built the entire city around that detail.
Yeah.
Although it may end up being better to just... Sorry, I'm thinking about what I'm doing as well. What am I saying?
I got no
maybe
clue.
better to build out more city and then go back and destroy this part of the city and rebuild updated city in its place. So that all the infrastructure exists. And we know how it works, and then we can come back and update this place.
Yep.
So someday down the road, we'll be like, oh yeah, we have more like quartz and screw and everything production out here. So we're just going to yeet all of our old production of that stuff. Because we don't want it anymore. And it was built badly.
There's...
We have weirdly sized blocks. Why are our blocks 3 buildings wide?
I have no clue.
Oh, because they were forced by geographical features, right? Okay.
Oh.
That's why they're the size they are. Wow, we're like a real city. Nothing's built to spec. It's just built because the world was kind of built weird, and we were like, okay, guess working with this now.
Yep. Oh, man.
I do not have the concrete to do that. Probably don't have the concrete to do this whole build, but we'll worry about that
my
later.
truck has a whole bunch of concrete in it.
I'm probably gonna want that at some point. Oh crap! This changing the asphalt also costs concrete.
Yes. Though I think you can just build out of concrete, out of asphalt. I think that's possible.
Surely that costs more concrete. Surely it's not a thing where it's better to
I think it is. I think it
build
is
one
better.
more. Surely. Is that a thing?
I'm pretty sure.
Apply material to hotbar buildings. Oh wow, cool.
Mhm.
It costs 7 concrete now. That definitely seems higher.
Okay. Never mind.
It stops costing metal. Wait, what?
Yeah, they don't. Those don't require metal.
Do I get metal back for painting it as asphalt?
I don't know if you do.
Okay, I have 79 now. I have 81. Oh my god, you get metal back for painting it as concrete. What? What?
That's
Oh,
pretty cool. All right.
that's a very
Good to
poorly
know.
communicated mechanic. So there is literally 0 difference. Fire.
All right.
Thank you, Coffee Stain, for doing something correctly. In your horrible homework-oriented game. Oh, I'm out of concrete. That's lovely. And also my truck is about 12 years away. That's...
You still have your factory cart?
How do I get to my factory car? There we go. How do I... Let me in. There we go. How come when I'm in it, the door is open, and when I was outside of it, the door was closed? Game? Game? I was confused. I was looking for the door to be open, and it wasn't. And now that I'm in it, the door is wide open. Sir?
That's a great question.
Boop. La boop boo. La boop boop. H, put that away. It blocks so much of my view. That's what she said.
Oh my god. Wait, here, I have a funny I can do. Hold up. I have a funny I can do. in
I don't think it's
response to that.
funny if it requires saying, wait, hold the conversation. Hold on. Hold on, it would be funny. Wait, hold on. Where are you?
Setting. I am stuck.
You're
Oh,
in this
God.
building. Surely.
I want settings. Model. That one. Expression editor. Create new expression. Select.
Holy crap.
Expression name.
Bruh, you have to actually program the joke. That's crazy. Wait, I have a thing for this. Proceeds to just start writing an entire new software.
There.
Proceeds to make an entire video.
Save.
You know the best part of this quote unquote funny?
Okay. My model is normal. Okay, sick. Pull up. It gets worse. Pull up Stream Deck.
Bro, you're not even in this building.
I'm in the building. I'm on the ramp.
Really?
Maybe went up the wrong ramp. Alright, pull up Stream Deck. Pull up the phone.
Are we on opposite ramps of the helix?
Copy. Paste. This one. Cool. Alright, I can do the funny. Boom. The funny has been done.
Yeah, and you know the best part of this funny is that I don't even know what the funny was because I don't have the frame open. So I have no idea what the joke was. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna real quick lighten your load for you a little bit. Alright. Enjoy! You did collect that massive storage container of concrete, right? The one that you placed when experimenting with the balancer?
Oh, yes, I did. It was
Okay.
just 500 concrete. It was fine.
You said you put 1,000 in there.
Oh no, yeah, it was 1,000. Yeah, I did put 1,000. Yep.
Okay.
Excuse you?
That's
Why
what my
is
game
there a
doing,
hole
right?
in this wall? What?
What wall?
There's a hole in the factory wall.
I think you're going crazy.
Ah. My brains. Alright, I just want to get the street finished. That's my goal for the street. Get all the buildings on this street done. Until you tell me that
There's a seam in the concrete or in the asphalt?
there is a very minor seam. Yes.
Well, it's only minor if you orient it all the correct way. I'm not fixing this crap. Someone else has to fix this. I'm not dealing with this.
It gives it character.
That is not what I would call it. It's giving ugly child.
Okay, thank you. And we go here and go here. And we get the really awesome Satisfactory music now.
That's crazy because I just switched to Malone, or not Malone, Marshmallow. That dude. There we go. Not Post Malone, Marshmallow.
Ah, yes, the very, very similar musics.
Yeah, it's Marshmallow and Khaled that have collaborated.
Oh my gosh.
Probably the peak of Khaled's career, for being honest. Let's be real.
Oh my gosh.
Something's wrong with that guy. He's not okay. Something going on there.
I think that's
I don't
just
know
what
what.
happens when you have lots of money.
You lose brain cells?
Yeah.
I don't think that you like lose comprehension of being.
I'm pretty
I think other things go, but
there is
Khaled's got something else going on.
some person who does music who just said that she doesn't believe in the passage of time.
Yeah, but that's just good for views to say that.
I suppose.
This is the problem. Is when you look at what like Khaled is doing online, you look at what he's doing and you go, he's trying. This man is trying.
Mm-hmm.
What on earth is he saying? He's actually trying, and it is fully incomprehensible.
Oh god, why is it lagging?
Fully-
Why is it lagging? Why is it lagging?
Probably me customizing, or something else. Because yeah, my customizing is lagging.
What
What have you done?
I don't know. It's definitely
YouTube Studio is breaking your computer.
Hold up. Studio's
dare
not
you get
even
fancy.
open. Why is my CPU so high? What the heck?
It's the Windows update time. Oh yeah. It's the Windows update time. Yeah. It's the Windows
we're okay
update
now.
time. Oh yeah.
We're okay. The CPU
Windows
is
update
just at
applied.
the CPU is just at constant 80%. That's cool.
What on earth? All right, you have a potato CPU.
I do not have a potato.
Yes, you do.
Okay, it kind of is a potato.
Compared to my CPU, you have a potato.
Wait, okay, what CPU do you have?
7950X.
7950. Okay, yeah, I do have a slightly worse.
You're an
Yep.
X3D.
Yep.
You have half the cores of mine. I have literally twice the things to just eat CPU tasks.
Yep.
I have twice the throughput. I'm slower, but I have twice the throughput.
Yep.
Chaboy knew what he was optimizing for, okay?
Oh my god, my GPU is just at 90% utilization. Oh yeah, those were totally downloads. I can see the spikes in my disks. Yep.
Did
Yep.
Steam install an update?
No, Steam. No, no, there's another spike. I have no clue what that spike is. Huh.
Okay, what am I doing?
Ethernet's having a fun time.
It's gonna be so funny when you come over here and see what I've been doing and just go, huh?
I'm probably gonna do that in a bit
It's
because
gonna go hard.
my brain is very much starting to melt. And
That just means that you won't feel bad after installing all the things because your brain's already melted.
Yeah.
If you just finish installing everything, your brain won't melt next time. I mean, you got 2 done, so you've only got like 6 or 7 more.
Yeah, and they're gonna get easier as soon as I finish the storage. No, they won't, because those
No,
also need
it's
them.
exactly the same build. Yeah. We were over this. We wrote a whole white paper on it. Come on. Keep up.
Yep, yep. My brain is...
Keep up, sir.
What are you doing, Belt?
Don't worry about it. Just keep vibing. It'll be more impactful if you wait, okay? You'll be more confused if you wait, so keep building. Keep working. You're doing great. You're doing great, honey.
Oh, God. No. Okay. I do this. I wish there was a way that I could throw your little Discord React thing onto my VTube model and make it do stuff when you talk. That would be fun. You just toss my head to side and throw you around.
I mean, there is a way. It's called Get Good.
Yeah, it's doable.
I'm pretty sure there's a pretty solid API, so like...
Yeah, it's totally doable.
It's just a lot of effort
Yeah.
for a very bad bit.
It's the simpler method is just take your little guy, turn him into a VTube model, and use the collab thing.
Yeah, but now I need a whole VTube setup.
Yeah.
Frick that.
And also, this model is too complicated to do that.
What?
Yeah. When I went and bought the model, it literally said this model is too complex because it's a customizable model. So it's got a whole bunch of little things, which I need to go and put the download link to in everywhere because that it's not really a requirement, but I feel like I should.
You say you bought it?
Yeah. It's a $300 custom. 300. Jesus Christ, no.
300.
$130. Yeah, it's $130 model.
You don't need to link it. You paid for it.
Yeah.
That's your commercial use license.
Yeah, it's just don't say that it's your own. That's the only thing. The nice thing, one of the things that I really liked about it is I can just go in and texture edit it if I want more customization.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's working.
Well, something's working.
All right.
Whether it's anything productive is up for debate, but we worry about such debates as that later. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't built crap yet. There's so much work before anything is built. It's insane. How do you... Oh my god. Do I have to custom swatch all of this? Or pattern it and then custom swatch it? Cheapest Christ. I do. Okay, that's fun.
No.
I'm going to be here for a while.
Oh, by the way, do you remember that thing that you said that you were
wow,
going to save for labor
so specific.
last stream?
What?
Last stream you said you were going to save part of the building for later.
I did?
Yep. Do you remember what it was, just out of curiosity?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, then it shows.
Maybe I was talking about the bit that I built at first, because I did leave myself like the construction partially done, so that when I came back, I would like know where I was.
Nope, it was very early on.
Yeah, I got no clue. I got nothing.
All right, well that'll be fun for us to learn later.
Holy crap.
How's it going over there?
I hate the customizer.
What's it doing?
I just have to swatch and paint a lot of things, and it's very inconvenient because it's a very big space. Freaking roads are a pain.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive and long. Do not like. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
It was a lot of back and forths to do it for everything.
This area is too big.
Huh, I just hit the ground and killed all of my speed. That is interesting. Alright, I see the factory you're building. So it takes me 5 minutes a level. I'm gonna come see what you're building.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna leave myself a note that this is where I'm building.
No, just finish that building. Wait, 5 minutes at level. Yeah, you'll be done before I have anything reasonable to show you.
Oh. Oh,
You'll be done ahead of me still. I don't have anything interesting yet.
there's 10 minutes. And I do have to get... Yeah.
Yeah, just wait until next time.
Yep. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna leave it there. My hands are tired, my brain is tired. I can help you
We'll just build
this.
2 more.
Yeah. Let me get you. You're doing that part of it?
Oh, freaking.
How did I do it? This is... Skips. Patterns.
This is just a stupid amount of running. The sad part is that you customize faster than you can run. Oh my god, and I missed a bunch of spots in my coloring pass. Oh my god. It doesn't quite get at everything when you swipe it back and forth.
Yep.
I'm gonna
You have to
freaking
kind of go
crash out.
slow. So this is a left turn. No, it's going to be a full intersection eventually. Right?
There's gonna be something. That's for sure.
It's going to be a full intersection, so we need to have... And we drive
It's the
on
thing I built.
Some of you. Oh,
I'm
it's
just
just a...
building the thing. So we do that, that.
I got this all covered. Yep.
Oh.
You can do the spam jump speed stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
We drive on the left side of the road in this game.
Yeah, because it's Japan.
Customizer colors. Let's watch 18. What did I do up in... Oh, I missed that line.
Wow. This is truly entertaining. I haven't even built anything, man.
Do. You know, you could have like done the road marking later.
They're a part of the aesthetic. The problem is that, yeah, I need the whole aesthetic for what I'm doing. So I got to install everything. I don't even think you've noticed the weird thing. If you
No, I've
did, you
just been
like
painting.
didn't process how weird it is.
All right, show me the weird thing.
Now you'll figure it out. And if you don't, then there's nothing to show you.
All right.
You came all this way for nothing. And you could have just finished 2 more floors.
Your middle line is white.
Whoa, no way. That's crazy. Is it really? Is it white? Huh? Literally as I'm painting it. So helpful, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Contributing so much.
I need to go check how we did this over. Go, 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 go. You're not gonna do... Oh, I suppose you can't do a street that way. Yeah.
What?
You
Oh,
had
that way? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We have to figure that one out later.
It would be a one-sided street, which is kind of boring.
I was just too lazy to like actually... No, this would definitely be a 2-sided street.
You think so?
The frick? Oh, no. I guess, yeah, it depends on nature, and I don't feel like figuring it out right now.
Fair.
That is a future me problem. My favorite kind of problem.
Yo, the future problems. So, over here, we did straight arrow, left, a left arrow, or a right arrow. That the right color. Right? No, that's on the wrong side of the road. Ah.
Well, no.
I need arrow, 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 customizer, colors, FICSIT foundation swatch, swatch 18. Okay. Gotta do this. All right, we're making sense.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, you have a mini factory. Oh, is this the gas station?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. All right. This is a normal intersection. All right. All roads are correctly marked now.
Yippee!
Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. So what is your factory plan?
That's... What's my...
What is your gas station plan?
It exists.
All right. I have stuff for truck stations here. I've deleted a couple. Turn
Who else
around.
has the truck that's full of the truck station material?
Oh.
My truck was the one that brought them here. Yeah.
Full inventory.
It's all right. Dankeschön.
There.
What is my plan? I have one of those.
So you have to have your input truck feed and then all your little station spots.
That's really the important bit. That's the bit I'm most concerned by. Oh god, walls are weird. Okay, that's unhelpful. What walls that for not there.
Oh, you need a...
That could work.
You got noticeable clip up here.
You don't know the vision.
All right.
Chill out. This might work for the vision.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry. The vision's still cooking. You haven't seen the half of it. This is why I said you should have just waited.
All right.
There's not much to see yet. I need to get up here again. Luckily, I have very convenient access.
Oh, yeah.
And then I need one of those there.
Seeing the aesthetic difference.
Is that good? I feel that looks better.
Yeah.
Kind of clips pretty bad at this end, but because over here that'll get masked away.
Mm-hmm.
And that won't be there, so that's nothing to worry about.
I mean,
I like
you could
having the rest of the
always...
claw exposed.
You can always just use the half foundations.
Cheapest. I keep accidentally finding the snap point. Mayhaps that is an option. Mayhaps that is the option.
I think...
Oh, that's a really hard aesthetic to pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think,
You think?
though, that is for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for watching. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Goodbye.